Hey there, Don Wilson here, and welcome back to today's training. It's day 7, and we're going to be launching your first product. Okay, so if you haven't made a design for a first product, that's fine. You don't actually need a design to create your first product. You can launch anything, but eventually you need to be doing market research so that what we do launch consistently, which is what we're going to be talking about more tomorrow, is things that have a chance at selling. Okay, so if you don't have anything to launch right now today, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you where to find some stuff to launch, and you're going to launch some dummy products. But I want to make sure that you launch your first product today. It's day 7. Here's where we left off before, though. Finalizing your test store. Your store should be up and ready. If it should be secure or it should be waiting on being secured. You can go through your entire checklist. You should have launched the first dummy product just to make sure things were working and made your first dummy test order. If you haven't done that stuff, make sure that you at least get your store set up. You can do a dummy test order or you can launch a product today that's a dummy product as well. So make sure your store is ready for products and sales now, or as close as you can get it, unless you're waiting on something. Make sure that you yourself have finished everything. So if you don't have your footers done, go back and do them. If you don't have something finished in your store, go back and finish it because we're going to get products up now. So here's what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be talking about on-demand products, what they are, all the different kinds you can launch, private products, affiliate products, box offers, personalized products, and then we're going to go through launching some of them. Okay? So, on demand products. What is this? This is the traditional products. This is shirts, mugs, necklaces, things like that that most places sell in most apparel brands online, especially shirts and mugs. Everyone buys a shirt. Not everyone buys a mug, but most people do. So these products, you don't need any inventory. We warehouse them. We take care of it. We print them. We produce them. We do everything for you. All you have to do is put your design on it, launch it, and then move it to your store, just like the mug I showed you yesterday. This is all the most common products, like I said, and we'll go through them in a second. And I don't want you to just do on demand products. I do want you to do on demand products because it's a great core for any brand. But since we've made it so easy to get started, it's also easy for, if you have winners and you have sellers, for a competitor to come in and do the same thing because the barrier to entry is very, very, very low. So I do want you to sell these, and I do because they're great. They're easy to get started, and you can have lots of success with them. But eventually, I think you should have what's here, which is a private product. You should start with on demand. It's the best place to start, then move to private products once you get the hang of things. That way, you can sell things that either you can sell anything or you can sell things that are proprietary that no one else can get. You can sell your own type of makeup, you can sell your own teeth whitening system, you could sell your own proprietary product, whatever it might be, you can sell it by launching a private product. So, as you can see by the bullet here, you can sell literally anything: necklaces, gadgets, makeup, soap bars, whey protein, workout gear. You could sell a digital product, although the delivery of it's not so great. You could sell CDs, DVDs, whatever it is that you wanted to sell, you can sell it on here. Okay? So the sky is the limit with private products. Anybody can sell anything. As you see by the second bullet, you have full flexibility to sell what you want, but you're also going to have to deal with some problems. You can go to AliExpress and you can find vendors all over China that can sell you pretty much anything, from clothing that's too small to gadgets that are the exact same thing you buy in the US for way cheaper. Basically anything there, but you'll have to find a supplier, deal with contacting the supplier, getting the product up on your store, which is the easiest thing, then selling it. And then once you sell it, you have to talk to your supplier unless you own the product or warehouse the product, which I recommend you do not do for a very long time. You just drop ship other people's products. But on shirts and mugs, we do everything for you. We talk to the warehouse. We make sure that your design file is perfect. We fix anything that's wrong with it. Yeah, we do everything. Okay, so if you're doing a private product, a lot of times there's no design file. It's just a product they have in stock. They don't have to make it. All they got to do is pick it up, put it in a bag, put a sticker on it, and ship it out for you. So it's not that hard to do it, but just know that when you do private products, you're going to have to deal with a supplier. If it's a unique product, you have to deal with inventory. If it's a product that has a certain amount of inventory and you and maybe three other people are selling it from the same supplier, the other person may run you out. So these are some things to think of with private products. Affiliate products, I'm not going to go over it too much. We have an entire network of affiliate products. A lot of the products I've sold over the years on my stores, I put on the affiliate network. So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of products in different markets that are all proven, or they've been sold, or they have reviews. So what we use the affiliate product for a lot is when we have a new store. If it's a new store in the family market, or hunting, or fishing, or faith, or whatever it may be, we look to see, is there a bunch of affiliate products that already have sales and reviews and social proof that we can possibly add to our store? Because if we can do that, we can pre-populate our store with tons of items and tons of proof that people buy from us and get our products, because it's still the same production line running those products. So a lot of my stores, my Family Love gift store, my Shop Family gift store, my 702 gift store, a lot of them, I have a lot of affiliate products on the actual store itself. So it looks extremely trustworthy just using products that have already had thousands and thousands of sales and hundreds of reviews that I never had to sell before. So it's a great thing to have. Box offers. This is something that I want you to eventually get into, so we're not going to go over too much of it today. But box offers are basically a crate or a box or anything that you can sell monthly that you can have a subscription with. So once you have a brand up, once you have some products up, some on-demand products, some sales, and some private products, I would highly encourage you to launch a box offer. We're one of the few places that can do it here with Gear Global Pro. And all of the biggest brands I see have some sort of box offer. They started with on-demand products, then they went to drop shipping a little, and they found their own private products after they did that, so they had a competitive advantage. And then they eventually launched a box offer so they could pay a lot more for a customer because they had tons of customers purchasing from them monthly. Now this could be a box offer. What all it is shirts in the box, and you can send it out once a month, and it could be a shirt club. There's some box offer examples I have in front of me right now is Patriot Box. This is one from Nine Line Apparel. Whiskey Box, Man Crate, Meat Rub Club is a box offer that I own with a business partner. Bark Box is one of the biggest box offers for dogs. They send out chew toys, and they ask you if you have a big dog, a medium dog, and a small dog, and they charge you accordingly, and they send out box offers for you. Okay, so I'll show you some of that stuff in today's video. Personalized products, these sell really well. It can just be that on an on-demand product, it can say, Dear dog dad, thanks for being my dog dad. If I had a different dog dad, I would chew up his wireless phone, piss on his shoes, and go find you. Love, dog's name. That's a long phrase, but we've sold similar ones over the last several years. So I bring it up because we've used personalized products to sell very large volume because they're unique. No matter what, if you can put someone's dog's name or their own name or their family name or their wife's name on a product, that product has never existed before, it's never been seen before. And what we learned on market research, the video from before today, was that we need to make sure we're selling products that are new, that are fresh, that are proven, that are selling right now. And the more unique and fresh we can get for our product, the better our chances of selling. That's why I really like personalized products, because whether it's this year or 5 years from now, if it's a photo upload or if it's personalized with their dog or a picture of their dog, you can't really get any tailored or customized better than that because they can't really walk into a store very easily for that. But you can have them on a mobile device on Facebook or run an ad at them. They just upload the photo they took yesterday of their dog, and boom, they've got a customized mug or a customized shirt. We sell lots and lots and lots of that because it sells really well. So personalized products, I would highly encourage you to try to test out. If you see a product selling on Etsy or if you see it selling in another store somewhere, but they haven't added personalization to it and you think it could sell personalization, definitely try it because personalization sells really well. So you can do private products, you can do on-demand products, and a private product you can even do a hybrid. So there's a large brand called Pup Socks that sold a lot of socks where you upload a photo of your dog and they put it on a pair of socks. You upload a photo, you pick a pair of socks, and that's it. In the background, someone takes that photo, crops all the crud out of the background, puts it in a pattern on the socks, and they save the design file. They find a sock printer, ship it out. So it's kind of a personalization on a print on demand product mixed kind of all together. And you can do all of that with Gearville Pro. So hopefully I'm not confusing you. I want to go ahead and just get into some of the ones and show you where they're at inside the platform. And then I want you to launch your own. Okay? So we're going to go here. We're going to launch a product. Now for these, I don't want to go over too much. Club, Stack, Combine. You're probably not going to use them. The Club and Stack. Combine, we're building more into it, but for now, Club and Stack, don't even worry about them too much. But on-demand product. Click here. Then you can launch any product that's on this. They're all going to need a design. Okay, mugs, necklaces, shirts. I recommend shirts and mugs as where you will lay the foundation of things because they're the best selling product because everyone buys a shirt. Not everyone buys a necklace. And I don't know how many necklaces you have laying around, but I've got 40 shirts in my closet. And so you want to do a shirt or a mug for the most part to be the stable of your company. But we offer all of these on-demand products for you. So for now, let's just say shirt. Next step. Black shirts sell the best. We can add other styles. Hoodie. Woman's tee. Add another style. I think that's fine. I'll just leave it like that. You can see the styles. You can see add other colors. Red, blue. If I go like that, and then I remove it. So we'll just keep it here. Here's the personalized design layer. Okay, so I'll show it to you. First, let me just upload a design. Now, this is not a great design. It's just one I'm using for demo purposes. You can make a text design on WordSwag, or you can get all your designs made on Fiverr. This design was really cheap and easy to make. So here's one. We can move it up here, put it up higher, add a photo layer. Let's text layer. So dog name here. Add text layer. Move it. I'm going to make it white so I can see it first and foremost. So drop it right there and it'll snap at the center so that it's in place for you. Dog's name here. You can put another layer here. Change this. Dog's name here. It's probably a little long. Just put dog's name. Then you can put one layer, you can put two later, so you can have your other name here. Make sure they're both centered. Dog's name, and then your name. Put to design your name. So however you wanted to do that. So I'm kind of showing you a combination of this is an on-demand product. We put a personalized field on here. That's how the personalized field works. Delete. Delete. Now if you want to do a photo layer, you can do that. Let me show you this. This design is going to start looking bad because it wasn't made for all this. But I want to show you kind of what it looks like. So if we wanted to put this on the patch, right there, or right here is where it would look a little bit better. I would probably put this photo uploaded on the back with a big yin yang or a better design meant with the photo to be in the middle of it. But this is how you get the photo upload on there. You can make the whole shirt one large photo if you wanted to. But I wanted to show you how the photo upload worked, how the personalization worked. On-demand product, this is how it works. You've seen it in the demos before, but I just want to finish launching this one out. Just keep the image on the front only. Next step. MOT, don't use, category animals, pets, dogs, animals. All right. You could change these prices on here. Hoodie's usually going to have the best margins for profit. And launch that campaign. Then on the next things, you're going to add it to your domain, and then it'll take a little bit of time to come up on your actual domain. The product should be live. gearbubble.com/petty1224, and whatever domain you're going to be on, once you go here, it'll be www.hot2020.com/petty1224. And boom, there it is, right on my domain, Petty Hot 2020, Petty 1224, and it looks good. All right, so let's get right back into here. Go back to my pro dashboard. That campaign's up. It's a demo campaign. Nothing else to really do with it. Now we're going to do launch campaigns. Private. Now in private products, you can have images, you can have videos, you can have whatever it is that you wanted. Okay, so let's go to Etsy. Funny Trump gifts, right? Now, I'm not really, I don't know anything attorney-based things, so, but the president is public domain usually, so those are things that you can usually go after. So we want to reach out to this person on Etsy and say, hey, can we get your candles for a cheaper price so that we can put them on our store, sell them on our store, and you don't have to spend this ad money on Etsy. And you can find a different candle maker that's on AliExpress. You don't even have to actually ask this person. But, Donald Trump is your president, and it says Sweet Pea Magnolia. Excuse me, I'm tough. But these are all print on demand, print on demand, print on demand, print on demand, print on demand. We can make all of these. This is another product that you can use. Funny little gag gif. Fantastic Boss. All their bosses, total disaster. And they're getting a lot of sales, it looks like, right here. So we can go through here. We would want to ask them if we can sell this first. Postcard 1. Say we asked them, hey, we said, all right, do you own this? Do you have the rights for it? Can we sell it? Postcard 2, even though it's not a postcard, it's actual gift card. Postcard 3. We go back in here and we say, all right, D Trump, funny, card for boss. I think that's what that was. It was a boss card, right? Let's just see in here. Postcard 1. Choose file, postcard 2. And there's choose file, postcard 3. To do the fulfillment on this stuff, once you get orders, you can just get a CSV file out of the back end, which I don't want to show you today or now, and you just send it to this person on Etsy. Very simple, very easy. So the description. All right, here we go. Put that here, grab it, copy it. Paste it. We could really make sure it's perfect if we wanted to, but it's not necessary. Details, descriptions. So the details right here, right, is where we can take this. Should have grabbed it differently. Didn't really look at there. All right. Boom, boom. We could have put it on the main page too. It really wouldn't matter. D Trumper 1 cost. Let's say we want to sell it for $14.95, which honestly is going to be way too high for a note card. I mean, are you ever going to buy a note card for that price? Probably not. But I'm not trying to sell this one today. Trump. Optional SKU. You don't need to do this stuff unless you plan on selling for Google later. It's just a waste of your time at the moment. Don't worry about it. Variants. If you want to add different options of variants, maybe that you had a boss card or a super boss or a VP or an executive or a CFO or you know what I mean. You could add each one of those variations in there, and the person could shop around. Shipping info. I'm just gonna keep this as is, but you could go and make your own shipping information based on what it has here. So, I mean, this is ready to ship in 1 business day, so we could just change it if we wanted to, but for the sake of this, I'm just going to leave it like this. Allow monthly subscription. If you check this box, it will turn it into a monthly payment. Okay, it will turn it into a box offer for you. Okay, but for now, we're going to leave that off. If you want to do custom fields, you can add a custom input field, and it's going to be like a personalized product. You can kind of take it on here. So hopefully we have this all stuff all here. The description is going to look really basic because most of this is all in the details section. But I just want to show you that it's ready. Nothing else to really add. This note is for internal use if you want to add a note or if you want to add custom shipping information, but you don't need to. Click save, and it should look somewhat similar to this. They're selling them for $5.95. I mean, they probably cost 20 cents, and then they print something on it. It's going to cost them another 20 cents. I don't know. I mean, I can guarantee you there's margin in here. And the free shipping, if they don't actually have to put a tracking number and they just stick it in an envelope, mail it out, probably costs almost nothing. You're probably out the door, shipping and everything included, less than $1 for them. So if you charge $5.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling, you have ridiculous margins. So if you want to do it, the product's uploaded successfully. Now what'll happen is it'll take a second on private products for this image to load. It might have already loaded if I just refresh. Yes, yeah, refresh is loaded. Might take a second on the page, but it says buyers will not be able to view this page unless you configure it to your domain. Click here to add products to your store. So on the private product, it needs to be on our store. If it's an on-demand product, it will show it on GearBubble because it's possible. But let's go in here, add it to our store, add this product, boom. And now it's done. Now it's on our store. So we go back to here. It should show up now. Hot2020.com/private products /DTrumper1. And it's D-Trump Funny Card for Boss, $14.95, normally at $24.95. Ready to ship. Like I said, the description's a little small and boring. And then here's the rest of the description that we copied off of Etsy. You can click add to cart, you can go purchase it, you can buy it. And it was that simple to get it up. If you wanted to, you could add a personalization field onto this and you could have a fantastic boss. And at the very end of it says person's name is Michael Scott. Or it could say from Donald Wilson at the top left of it. And at the very end, to Michael Scott, kind of like any real gift actually could be. So that'll give you an idea of how we can merge these all together. So I showed you how to make the personalization products. I showed you how to make the private products. Showed you on-demand products. Showed you where the box offers are at. I think that takes care of most of it for you. So, recap: on-demand products, things that we handle all the production inventory for. Private products can be something that is completely unique, or it could be something you find from an Etsy seller, a seller on AliExpress, anywhere that you can just talk to and you can give them the orders once you get them. Private products will allow you to literally sell anything. Affiliate products, we didn't go over that much today, but there is an affiliate network inside of your store that you can use to pre-populate your store with products. So if you want to go into that, you can go into that. Box offers, we've showed you where they were at today. I don't recommend creating one today. I don't think it's necessary for you today. I think you need to wait till later. Personalized products, showed you those are really creative. You can do them with private products, you can do them with on-demand products, and that's what I consider a special type of product, is that you can kind of hybridize these together and create a note card with personalization from you to someone else that's never existed anywhere. And that note card is clearly selling for bosses right now. If you do a boss version that's personalized, you might sell really, really, really well. So here's some action steps. I want you to launch dummy products on-demand and private products. I want you to launch an on-demand product that's a dummy product, and I want you to launch a private product that's a dummy product. Launch a dummy product with personalization. Now, these don't need to have sales. These need to just be up so that you know how to launch them, you know how to do them, so that you can continue with your market research from yesterday and from today or tomorrow, depending on how many times a week you do it. And you can say, all right, I know how to make that, or I know how to put a spin on that. I know how to personalize that, and I know how they're selling it, and you can do really, really, really well. So eventually, I want you to launch one real product, hopefully today, if not by tomorrow at the latest. I want you to launch these dummy products. That way you know, all right, this is how I can launch an on-demand product. I've launched mugs, I've launched a shirt. This is how I can put a private product up. I've launched something that I found on Etsy. It was really quick, it was easy. This is how I can do a personalized fit. Okay, I know my way around, I know how to launch basically anything. Now, go back and do a little more market research again and figure out what one product you're going to test. If it's the dog market, if it's the hunting market, the fishing market, if it's very broad, if it's family, go back and do your market research again and figure out one product you're going to test. Make it simple, make it POD, make it ugly if you can, so that you don't have to make the design that great. Or if it's a private product, you don't even have to make a design. So look for some places like where you can find private products as well. So that's it for today. Go ahead and complete your action steps. Launch dummy products on-demand, private products. Launch a personalized product and find one real product. I recommend private if you're trying to get it done today. If you do on-demand, you're probably going to design something, which if it's just text-based, you can do it in WordSwag or many other free programs. But try to get one real product created, launched, and ready. That's it for today, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.